Hello, welcome back. We're on lesson 2 of topic 13, which is how to make a box and whisker plot. We need to identify certain points, and these are the steps that you would probably want to follow. The first step you definitely want to do is to put all your data in order from least to greatest. So we go ahead and do that first. And then from there, you can go in several different ways, but we can go ahead and find the median, which is the middle number. And then you need to find the median of the lower set. So the bottom half of the smaller numbers, we need to find the median of that. And then we need to find the median of the upper set of the numbers. And then identify your smallest and largest numbers. And then those are the 5 points that are going to go on your box and whisker plot. So you put those points on, and we're going to draw a box around quartile 1 and quartile 3. And then we're going to put a line in between for the median, and then the whiskers will go from the box out to the smallest and biggest number. So an example here is that we have these basketball courts with people on them, and we need to figure out what the averages are for this situation. So let's start by putting them in order, and as you write them, you cross off the ones that you have done already. So you keep track of where you're at. So my smallest is 10, and I've got 2 20s, and I've got a 30, 30, and 30, so 3 30s. You have to write each of them separately. And then I've got 2 40s, and then I have a 50. I've got 2 60s. I have a 70. I have 80 and 90. And I have 14 numbers total. So easiest thing to find is your smallest. I'm going to circle that. I'll put a minimum there of 10. Maximum is 90. And then my median, I go to the middle. The middle number of 14, there's going to be actually 2. And it's the 7th and 8th spot. So I'm going to circle this. So to find that, from our last lesson, you had to add the numbers and divide by 2. If you notice, they're both the same number. So my median, my middle, is 40. And then from that, I need to find my median, my lower data. So to do that, I cross out my biggest number and my smallest. And I keep doing that until I get one number or 2 numbers left. And that is the median of that set. So my lower quartile is 30. Another way you can think of it is you're going to squeeze to the middle. So I'm going to squeeze the middle on the upper half. So I'm going to cross out this 40, and my biggest is 90, and then I'm going to cross out 50 and 80, 60 and 70, and I'm left with 60. And then I've got this thing called interquartile range. So we want to find the length of our box. So to do that, I take the number for Q3, which is 60, and I subtract Q1. So 60 minus 30 is 30. And then the range from last lesson, we know it was biggest minus smallest, which is 90, minus 10, which is 80. Okay, now I'm going to put my dots on my graph. So we have a 10, and we have a 90, we have a 40, we have a 30, and 60. So I'm going to do a box around quartile 1 and quartile 3, which is 30 and 60. I draw a line down in my box to show my median, and then I draw a whisker from quartile 3 to my maximum, and then quartile 1 to my minimum. So you have the 5 points, 10, 30, 40, 60, and 90, and then we draw our box around, and then we put a line for the median and draw our lines out, which are my whiskers. So that is how you do them. If you need a little additional help as you're doing your practice problems, you can go and ask your teacher for some help. So hopefully you have a better understanding of how to do this. This is just one method of showing our data. So good luck, and hopefully you enjoy them.